Yo, another day, another adventure with your homeboy Jermaine and saying bye-bye to Israel. Man, the airport security was intense, yo. But right now I'm getting ready to take my first EasyJet flight. And this is one of those flights where you walk out on the bus and you literally walk onto the plane. So yo, let's get this video started. All right, getting ready to leave Israel right now, and man, that airport security was on point. So what happened, like, I went to this first person and they looked at my passport and checked everything out, and they asked me all these questions like, why were you here, how long were you here, that sort of thing. And then they gave me a sticker on the back of my passport. This one of these stickers here, and then from there, everything was all good. And then I went to the next security line, and they called me off to the side, and I noticed that, hey, this line's not moving that fast because they're basically emptying out everyone's backpack and running it through the x-ray. And yeah, that is pretty much what happened to me. As I showed up to the airport super late, I showed up to Terminal 3 when I should have showed up to Terminal 1, but I didn't exactly know. I really should have just showed up at the airport 2 hours early instead of 55 minutes. But no worries. I'm on this little bus right now, about to go over to the plane and get ready to fly away. And yeah, Israel was a lot of fun. Airport security was not the easiest thing, but would I return back to Israel? Totally. Dang, check out that weird looking bus, right? What do we see out here? I don't even see the plane. They're probably gonna drive us to it. Oh, there's the EasyJet peeking out over there. It feels good stepping off that hot bus. Hey, what's up, man? Super cool, right? My seat is 8-1, so it's one of the first ones on the plane. Just gotta get on there somehow. Alright, on the plane, sitting down and getting ready to fly away. I'm not used to sitting up here. Okay, we're getting ready to take off here, and right as I boarded, it was a guy sitting right here in my seat. Now this seat is a little bit wider than this other seat sitting next to me. So he basically was asking to take this seat, and it cost me more to book this seat. So I was just sorry, but that's the only reason why I picked this seat. And also I really wanted this window seat. I think he just left and maybe they found him another seat. I kind of feel bad, but then I kind of don't, because I literally paid $25 extra to pick the seat, so... גבירותיי ורבותיי, אנו מבקשים את תשומת לבכם בזמן שאנו עוברים על הליכי הבטיחות במטוס זה. כרטיס הוראות בטיחות נמצא בכיס המושב שלפניכם, הכולל תרשים של אפשרויות היציאה מהמטוס, הסבר על מסכות החמצן, חגורות ההצלה ותנוחת הישיבה בזמן נחיתת חירום, במקרה ונשמעה הנחיה Race Brakes. ישנן שתי יציאות חירום בחלקו האחורי של המטוס, 4 באמצע משופרת כפי שהודגם. החגורה חייבת להיות מעוטפת כל עוד נורות חגורות המושב דולקות, ואנו ממליצים להשאיר את חגורות המושב Okay guys, let's check out some of the EasyJet's pamphlets. Okay, this is all stuff that you should know, how to survive if there's any problems. Okay, you should always figure out where is the closest emergency exit. For me, it's pretty convenient right now on this flight. Let's see what kind of food they got. Let's check this out. Ooh, I like these V's. I'm guessing that stands for vegan or maybe vegetarian. I don't know if Kit Kats and Twix are vegan, so maybe that stands for vegetarian. All sorts of little light meals here. Drinks. Well, these are all in euros, and I think this other currency is pound. So I'm guessing euros and pounds here. Yeah, this is the menu, all the yummy stuff you can choose from. Oh, there's more food.
All sorts of stuff here. Great meal deal. Look at all this stuff. So I guess this stands for vegetarian because mozzarella is definitely not vegan, and I don't imagine any airlines having vegan mozzarella. Not just yet. Let's see. Okay, cool. I think I'll be ordering anything from here.
But is there a possibility to recheck the embassy? Yes, please.
Alright, snacks on the plane. So I did pay $6 for a Coca-Cola and some sparkling water here. And I brought some dark chocolate as well as some Pringles for a quick snack. And I had to close the shades because it is warm out there. I can just feel the heat radiating off of here. So yeah, and there's not much to see out there right now. It's pretty bright. Oh wow, almost there. A little vlog action in the lavatory really fast, and I wanted to point something out that I thought was a little unusual. Check out this. No cigarette disposal. But look at this right here. There's a cigarette. And it doesn't say no smoking. Like, really? I don't think anyone would use this, but yeah, that's very unusual. Let's get out of here. Oh wow, almost there. Nice. First off the plane, and ooh, it's definitely chilly out here. So I did have to give one of my bags because the plane was like full. So I have to go over to the carousel and pick up a bag. Which way do I go? This way. It's so nice to be the first one off the plane. Dude, it is chilly. I can feel the difference. I'm gonna have to change clothes. This way, right? Yeah, this way. Elevator, turn on. Escalator. Thank you. Baggage hall. Is it just me, or is there no one in this airport? It seems like it's completely dead. What time is it? 6:32. Huh. It's not like it's 4 a.m. in the morning or something. This place should be a little bit more busier. Look at those little small carts. Like, what can you put in the top of that? Quick passport stamp. All right, just got my passport stamped. And honestly, that was painless over here. Like, no crazy questions. No, none of that. It was just, how long are you here for? How are you? And goodbye. So these folks, I just want you to come over here and spend some money. This is one part about flying I really don't like, is when you have to, give up your bags and then you have to go look for your bags again. So let's cross my fingers I can find my bags like pretty fast. And I totally want to change because I already know it's like crazy cold outside. Maybe it's 35 degrees, something like that. Like it's pretty chilly. So I'm gonna go get my bag from here. Is that our flight? Yeah, Tel Aviv. And I've been to this airport before. There's like a restroom right through here. So you gotta, go through the customs thing and then, yeah, or over there, toilets. It's been maybe 10 minutes and I'm still waiting on the bags. That's why I really like to, you know, just carry on bags onto the plane, because it's a whole lot faster when you exit. You can just leave the airport instead of wait for your bags. But the mistake I made earlier today was I showed up to the airport way too late. So by the time I made it onto the plane, all the overhead bins were full, so they had to check my bag. Not the end of the world. That doesn't typically happen on a lot of flights that I'm on. I usually show up early. I'm usually hanging around early. But on these budget airlines, there's less incentive to show up. If I would have flown on a normal airlines, I definitely would have showed up like 2 or 3 hours early just to like volunteer my seat and possibly get like a free round trip. But budget airlines don't do any of that. In exchange, you get like a really cheap flight, and you also have to pay for things like bottled water and Coca-Cola on the flight. But yeah, hopefully my bags come soon, because I'm ready to go explore Amsterdam, and I'm ready to change clothes because it's like chilly in here, yo. I'm really glad I brought 2 jackets, and I need to just put some clothes on. It's chilly. I'm trying to figure out, dang, where's everyone else from this flight? And then I just remembered that I was literally the first person to get off of the flight. And when you're the first person to get off the flight, usually when you go get your passport stamp, there's not a line there either, because you're the first to get off the flight. So I imagine now that there's a crazy line over there getting passport stamped. And maybe this will take, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 more minutes. So let's talk about EasyJet. EasyJet, how was it? I mean, it was decent. I mean, nothing to really complain about. You know, it's just a normal airlines. One thing I've noticed about EasyJet, like when I usually use Google Flights for all of my flights, and EasyJet, like sometimes it would show up and sometimes it wouldn't. So if you are booking a flight and you're using Google Flights, you might want to, you know, take a look at EasyJet's website. Maybe there are flights that don't show up on Google Flights. Now, booking a flight with EasyJet, you have a bunch of options which kind of make it somewhat confusing. So when I first booked this flight, the price that I saw was $100, but on budget airlines, whatever price you see, like if it just says like a low number, that's probably not the price that you're gonna pay unless you're traveling with one backpack and you don't want like anything on the plane. In my case, I was traveling with, you know, one backpack and then another backpack, so I had 2 backpacks. I did not need to check a bag, like it wasn't big enough that I needed to just check it. Therefore, I was able to just bring both bags on board, but that doesn't work just so simple. Basically, I could have got the ticket for $100, but if I would have got that ticket for $100, you can't bring any bags. However, I believe you can pay extra, like maybe 50 euros to check a bag. I may be off on this, because when I booked this flight, I was looking at so many other flights, and they all have like different rules. So I remember definitely on the EasyJet website, it was like 3 flights. No, it was like the same flight, but it was 3 prices. One was like $100 and you get like no bags, no nothing. One was like $125, you get a bag and you get to pick a seat. And then there was another one for like $70, and I think you get to take a bag on the plane, you get to check a bag on the plane, you get to pick your seat. And if you need to cancel like last minute, you can cancel last minute. I didn't pick that option. I picked the middle option just because I could have picked the $100 option, but it would have cost me, I believe, $30 to just bring a bag on the plane. So the middle option would have been cheaper for $125. If you guys are confused, like this is like really confusing if you ask me, and I'm pretty good with stuff like this. This is one reason why I don't typically fly budget airlines, because you have to do so much homework just to book a flight. But EasyJet, I would say it was okay. It was okay. Definitely not my favorite airlines. Definitely not my favorite airlines by far. The flight attendants really seem like rookies. But yeah, would I fly EasyJet again? Probably. I mean, if the flight's cheap enough. Sometimes it's all about the times, and it's all about the location that you're at, and it's all about the location where you're going to. And flying from Tel Aviv to Amsterdam, this was like a direct, like one-way flight, like, you know, non-stop. There was another flight I was looking at. I was gonna stop in Turkey I was gonna have like a 16-hour layover or something, which would have been pretty cool. I could have, you know, explored Turkey for a little bit.
But I just said to myself, I would just rather, let's just go ahead and get to Amsterdam, and I will save Turkey for a little bit later in the year. I know it's freezing in Turkey, by the way, and I guess there's nothing wrong with going to Turkey when it's freezing, but I'm gonna freeze my butt off here. Don't know how long I'm gonna stay in Amsterdam. Looks like the bags are rolling around, and now, yo, looks like them bags are coming up. So here we go, they're rolling around. As soon as I see my bag pop up, I'll just go walk around on that other side and grab it, and you exit out over there. And whew, homeboy Jermaine can get some food. Oh crap, I need to get cash because I don't have cash for Europe. I only have shekels and dollar bills. They like dollars around here. I'm pretty sure they don't want any shekels though. There we go right there. Now we're back to moving.
So many people crowd down there, so I just wait till it comes over here. Here we go, puppy. Ugh. Nothing to declare. We just go this way. Metal detector. Alright, what happens here? Okay, let's go. Oh, this way? Cool. Welcome to Amsterdam.
Yes, all dressed. Got my jacket on, got my other jacket on, got some jeans on. Yeah, jeans. I'm not trying to show the hole because, yeah, I still got some holy jeans over here, and I know I'm not in the Holy Land anymore. But anyway, I'm about to get ready to take the train down to downtown, or city center, I should call it. I don't know if they call it downtown. But yeah, about to go down to where everybody is, and I'm gonna wrap this video up, but don't worry, I'm about to start another video right now. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace out, yo. Peace out.